precious child, I have orchestrated this very second for our hearts to align in a profound and sacred connection. As you listen to these words, realize that they are not mere sounds echoing in the air, but a direct transmission from the depths of my eternal love for you. I have seen you searching. I have heard the silent echoes of your soul, and I have felt every heartbeat that quickened with hope or slowed with despair. Today marks the end of your wandering in the shadows of uncertainty, because I am stepping into your timeline with a clarity that will illuminate your entire path. You are not here by accident or by a random algorithm. You are here because my spirit has drawn you to this sanctuary of peace. Breathe deeply and let the weight of the world fall away as I begin to unveil the magnificent plans I have prepared for you. I know the exhaustion that has settled into your bones, the kind that sleep cannot touch. I have watched you navigate through seasons of silence where it felt as though my voice was distant and your prayers were hitting a ceiling of lead. I know about the nights you spent staring at the ceiling, replaying every mistake and wondering if you had somehow missed your chance at a meaningful life. I see the hidden scars left by those who walked away when you needed them most, and the bitterness that tries to take root in the soil of your heart. Yet, despite the heaviness you carry, I want you to know that I have never been closer than I am right now. Every tear you shed was caught in my hand, and every sigh of frustration was understood by my heart. You are never, ever truly alone. The season of waiting is transitioning into a season of walking in the light of my promises. For too long, you have been standing on the sidelines, watching others move forward while you felt stuck in a loop of repetition and stagnation. But I am declaring over you today that the cycle is being broken by the power of my word. I am shifting the atmosphere around your life, removing the obstacles that have hindered your progress and silencing the voices of discouragement that have whispered defeat into your ears. This is not a time for retreating or shrinking back in fear. It is a time for bold expectation. I am opening doors that no man can shut and closing doors that were leading you into dead ends. Prepare your heart for an influx of my grace that will carry you further than your own strength ever could. Stop looking at your reflection through the distorted lens of your past failures or the opinions of people who do not know your true value. You are my masterpiece, created with intentionality and woven together with divine purpose before the foundation of the world. The world may label you as ordinary, or perhaps they have defined you by your shortcomings, but I call you redeemed, chosen, and beloved. Your identity is not found in what you do or what you have achieved, but in whose you are. You belong to the King of Kings, and your DNA is infused with the royalty of heaven itself. I have placed a crown of favor upon your head that cannot be removed by the hands of men. Wake up to the reality of your worth and begin to walk with the dignity of a child of the Most High God today. I am reaching out my hand to touch the places in your soul that have been wounded by betrayal and disappointment. I know that trust has become a difficult bridge for you to cross, but I am the one who will never fail you or let you down. I am healing the fractures in your heart and pouring the oil of my spirit into every stinging wound. Where there has been trauma, I am bringing peace. Where there has been confusion, I am bringing divine order. You do not have to protect yourself so fiercely anymore, because I am your shield and your very great reward. Let go of the need to understand why everything happened the way it did, and simply receive the comfort that I am offering you in this moment. My healing is thorough, deep, and it is available to you right now. The enemy has been whispering lies to you, telling you that you are too far gone, that your best days are behind you, and that you will never see the fulfillment of your dreams. I am here to expose those lies for what they are, empty threats designed to keep you from your destiny. I am replacing those whispers with the thunder of my truth. My word says that I am doing a new thing, and even now it is springing forth. Can you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert of your life. Every word of condemnation spoken against you is being dismantled by the power of my love. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor through me. Rise up and take your place in the victory I have already won. Divine timing is often different from human timing, but it is always perfect in its execution. You may have felt that I was late, but I am always right on time to produce the greatest impact for my glory and your good. The delays you experienced were not denials. They were moments of preparation, refining your character, and building the stamina you will need for the next level. I have been working behind the scenes, arranging connections and aligning opportunities that you could never have orchestrated on your own. The wait is coming to an end, and the manifestation of my favor is about to become visible to all those around you. Do not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you do not lose heart. Your season of reaping has officially arrived, so lift up your head. My provision for your life is not limited by the economy of this world or the balance in your bank account. I am the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and my resources are infinite and overflowing. I see the financial pressures that have been keeping you awake, and I want you to know that I am your Jehovah Jireh, the provider. I am releasing a fresh flow of abundance into your life, providing for every need according to my riches and glory. But my provision goes beyond material things. I am providing the wisdom, the ideas, and the favor that will create long-term stability and blessing. Trust me with your resources and watch how I multiply what you have in your hands. You will not just have enough for yourself, but you will become a channel of blessing for many others. I have placed a hedge of protection around you and your household that the enemy cannot penetrate. Even when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you should fear no evil, for I am with you. My angels have been given charge over you to keep you in all your ways, bearing you up so that you do not even dash your foot against a stone. You have survived things that were intended to take you out, not because of your own luck, but because my hand was over you. I am your fortress and your high tower, a very present help in times of trouble. Rest in the assurance that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. You are safe in the hollow of my hand, now and forevermore. The road ahead may seem foggy to your natural eyes, but I see every mile of the journey with perfect clarity. I am the lamp unto your feet and the light unto your path, guiding you step by step into the fullness of my will. You do not need to have all the answers or see the entire map to move forward. You only need to hear my voice saying, "This is the way. Walk in it." I am leading you away from the distractions that have wasted your time and into the alignment that will maximize your influence. Trust my navigation even when it takes you through unfamiliar territory. I am teaching you to depend on my spirit rather than your own understanding. As you lean into me, you will find that the path becomes smoother and the destination becomes clearer with every passing day. I am the God of restoration, and I am committed to bringing back everything that the locusts have eaten in your life. Whether it was time lost to addiction, relationships broken by pride, or opportunities stolen by fear, I am capable of making all things new. I am restoring your joy, your passion, and your zest for life that was dimmed by the trials of the past few years. you will look back and see that the beauty I give you for your ashes is far more radiant than what you originally lost. My restoration is not just a return to the way things were, but a movement toward a better, more seasoned version of your story. I am putting the pieces of your life back together in a way that reflects my glory and demonstrates my redemptive power to everyone who knows you. Do not be discouraged by your weaknesses, for my strength is made perfect in the very areas where you feel most inadequate. When you come to the end of yourself, that is where my supernatural power begins to flow most freely. I am not looking for people who have it all together. I am looking for hearts that are completely surrendered to me. In your moments of vulnerability, I am your rock. In your moments of confusion, I am your wisdom. I am breathing fresh life into your weary spirit today, empowering you to do things you never thought possible. You will run and not be weary. You will walk and not faint, and you will soar on wings like eagles. Stop focusing on what you cannot do and start focusing on what I can do through you. My grace is truly all that you need. There is a specific call on your life that was designed specifically for your unique gifts, personality, and experiences. I did not create you to be a carbon copy of someone else. I created you to be an original voice in a world filled with echoes. I have placed a fire in your bones that cannot be extinguished, a holy discontent with the status quo that is calling you into deeper waters. You are a solution to a problem that someone is currently facing, and your obedience is the key to their breakthrough. Stop playing small and trying to fit into boxes that were never meant for you. Step out into the greatness that I have deposited within you and watch how I use your life to impact generations. You were born for such a time as this, so embrace your mission with courage. Fear is a spirit of bondage that has no place in the life of my child. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I am breaking the chains of anxiety that have gripped your heart and kept you paralyzed in a state of what if. Replace those fearful thoughts with the promises found in my word. When fear says you will fail, my word says you are more than a conqueror. When fear says you are alone, my word says I will never leave you. I am silencing the storms that have been raging in your mind and speaking peace, be still over your turbulent emotions. You can sleep peacefully tonight knowing that I am in control of every detail of your future. Let my perfect love cast out all fear from your life today. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I am calling you to walk by faith and not by sight in this next season. There will be moments when the circumstances look contrary to my promises, but that is exactly when your faith must remain anchored in my character. I am testing the quality of your trust because I am preparing you for a weight of glory that requires a solid foundation. Do not be moved by what you see or hear in the natural realm. Instead, keep your eyes fixed on me, the author and finisher of your faith. As you take steps of obedience into the unknown, you will see the ground appear beneath your feet. Your faith is a powerful weapon that moves my heart and changes the spiritual landscape of your entire family. Today, I am helping you to close the door on the chapters of your past that have brought you nothing but pain and regret. You cannot drive forward effectively if you are constantly staring in the rearview mirror. I have forgiven you. I have cleansed you, and I have forgotten the sins that you still choose to remember. It is time to let go of the if-onlys and the what-could-have-beens. I am doing a new thing, and it starts with a fresh perspective. Embrace the lessons you have learned, but do not let the ghosts of your past haunt your present. This is a clean slate, a new beginning, and a fresh opportunity to walk in the light. Your future is not a repeat of your past. It is a manifestation of my grace and a testament to my mercy. Nothing in all of creation can separate you from my love. Not height, nor depth, nor angels, nor demons, nor anything in the present or the future can ever come between us. My love for you is not based on your performance, it is based on my nature. I loved you when you were far away, and I love you now that you are close. This love is a steady anchor in the midst of the most violent storms. It is a fire that warms you in the coldest seasons and a light that guides you through the darkest nights. Rest in the security of being eternally loved by the Creator of the universe. You are my prized possession, and I will continue to pursue you with goodness and mercy all the days of your life. You are cherished beyond your wildest imagination. As we conclude this moment of connection, I want you to carry this peace with you into every part of your day. You are leaving this place changed, refreshed, and empowered to face whatever lies ahead. Go forth with the confidence that the King of Kings is walking beside you and living within you. Be a light in the darkness, a voice of hope for the hopeless, and a demonstration of my love to a hurting world. Do not keep this message to yourself. Share the light you have received with those who are still wandering in the shadows. Your breakthrough has begun, and your victory is already assured in my name. I am with you, I am for you, and I love you with an everlasting love. Go in peace, my precious child, for the best is truly yet to come.